Hello everyone, welcome to the second season of Humanity Ki Chain. Today we are going to talk about some self-love, and the guest joining us today is a self-love coach. Let's welcome Julia Tohme from Canada. She is a self-love coach, as I told you, and she is a mother of two lovely daughters and enjoys creating food and art. So let's hear from Julia herself. Welcome, Julia.
Hello. I'm so glad to be on your show. I've been following your journey for 3 years, and I'm really impressed with the work you and the value you share with everyone. I'm so glad to be here and honored.
Thank you so much, Julia. And I also see your posts and your videos are so inspiring. So I would like to know what inspired you to follow this path.
It's so funny, like if you go back to my teenage me, you would see me writing on walls, on my bed, on everywhere. I hate myself. So coming from this journey that I never found the love, self-love, it led me to a breaking point where I went into real darkness and anxiety and depression all together, that I started searching for answers. And that was in 2018, actually, when we met on the course we took together.
Right.
So that's when I started finding answers. How can I find happiness? And through the journey, the beautiful journey of peeling layers, I discovered that the best thing you can do to yourself is self-love. Because we always look for love and validation from the exterior, but we're not aware that it's from here that it starts. So yes, this is it.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, so what are the things you do for yourself?
Well, I'm a habit like creature, let's say it. I wasn't that person. What I created an online course right now, and it's called Selfdiscipline to Self-Love, because I found that yes, you discover self-love, but it's something that should be nurtured every single day. If you don't feed it, it's not gonna grow.
Not gonna grow.
It's something that you feed it by your daily habits. So up to today, I do 18 habits per day that are non-negotiable. Like nobody's gonna interrupt. Even if I got interrupted, I'll manage to align back, because I know that once I do my habits, I feel aligned, I feel happy. If I'm out of alignment, I'm not gonna be the best version of myself.
Agree completely. So do you think there is a correlation between, loving self and our overall mental well-being?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because as I said before, like I was looking at it from the outside, but then I found, no, it's from the inside. So if I do not do these habits, if I don't fill my own cup, like as a mother, I was fully dedicated for 8 years, growing my kids, breastfeeding, doing everything perfect, looking for them. Like, the kids, you want them perfect, you do all your best. But then when I discovered that my mental health was deteriorated completely, because all the effort was for them. And then one of the coaches that I met, she asked me, what if there's a baby that's her name is Julia? Like you, would you take care of her? I was like, that was a big aha moment. Yes, I would take care of her. Imagine I have a baby and I'm not going to take care. And then that I was like, okay, so I have to take care of myself. I have to fill my own cup. I have to be happy. And another thing also I read about it, and it was a big aha moment, like we dig deeper whenever we learn this stuff, was like, I don't remember exactly who was talking about it, this example, but he said that the heart is the part of the body that takes the best quality of oxygen. Because if it doesn't take the best quality, it cannot spread for all the other organs. So who is the heart of the house? It's the mother. So the mother should really nurture herself, should take care of her self-love. It's not selfishness. It's really feeding your self-love. it's filling your own cup. It's taking care of yourself, and then you're gonna spread love. You're gonna be in the perfect shape to take care of everyone else. But whenever you do not make this effort and be self-disciplined, that's gonna be very hard. You feel that you're giving, but at the end you're giving from an empty cup.
Right. So, you know, usually when we talk about self-love, people think of it as being selfish, right? Have you ever come
Exactly.
across these things?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning, I thought, yeah, I'm being selfish because everybody around me saw that I completely changed. Like
The
some
transformation.
simple examples, I would say, like at the beginning, let's say if I'm preparing platters for the house, the best one would definitely be served to my husband automatically. Like this is my culture, this is my mental growing. But suddenly my husband goes, "Oh, this is yours or mine?" He saw that no, I started taking care more. Like my plate looked better.
Yeah.
Because I started feeding myself differently. It's more vegetables. That's why it looks bigger. But it's not that I don't care about them, but it's like also whenever I'm eating, I used to feed my kids, feed my everybody around me, and then I eat. Now it's like no. I finish my food. I feel all right. I'll take care of you because if I'm hungry, you're gonna see me cranky.
Exactly. Yeah, and these are like not a big thing to do, but we are conditioned in a manner, and we have seen things in a certain, you know, order, and when we follow it, right? So it's not at all being selfish. It's about like you rightly said, pouring your cup first so that you can refill it and give it you know, share from that cup with others.
Yes. Because when you're cranky, like, okay, I'm gonna share with you, but I'm gonna be like cranky. And I'm not gonna give you the spoon like I'm gonna, oh, you want this or you want that, instead of okay, let's like you should be doing things with love.
With
Really.
love. With love,
Like I
right.
just compare my morning routine, what I used to look like in the morning and what I look like today. Like previous me, I would be first, because my kids are early birds and I was never an early bird. I would go be cranky in the morning with my PJ, trying to hustle between breakfast, between lunch boxes, between everything, and super stressed. And I'm like, they cannot even talk to me. Today, with my meditation, breath work, workout, all the habits that I told you that I do 18 different habits, I wake up at 4:44 now.
Wow.
So by 7:30, when I'm giving them breakfast, I'll be dancing on the music. I'm so happy most of the time. Like I'm telling you, we're not perfect, but my morning routine became so important that most of the time I'm so happy, and I'm like giving them love. And those moments that you see your kids and then they go to school, for 8 hours you don't see them. So it's very important this time that to be aware of your behavior, not because I find that it's like what do you call it, avalanche. Like once you throw this ball of anger to your kids, they're going to take it with them to school, and then it turns and turns and it grows by the end of the day.
So you're talking about some 18 habits here, Julia. So, you know, women often ignore themselves, be it India, Canada, anywhere, right? You might have come across many women like those. So any particular message you would like to give them, or any few tips or any habits out of your habits you would like to share, so that anybody who is listening to this, they can get something out of it?
Yeah. The first thing definitely is the example of the heart. Remember that you are the heart of the family. You need this perfect oxygenated blood in your system to give. And I'm really talking literally. To have a clear blood in your body, there's practices like meditation, journaling, releasing everything. One of the best habits that I do daily is forgiveness. Whoever come across me, is it in a complaint, is it someone calling me just to whatever, like any negative energy that come, even if I'm driving someone that I don't know, that I've never met, or on the street, I close my eyes for a few seconds and I send him love. and forgiveness. Because the thing that once we're attacked by those people, we feel bad, but then we're not aware that they are feeling bad. They had something in their life. That's why they're behaving like this. It's not they want to cause you harm, because they are hurt. Hurt people hurt people. So whenever you're aware that this person is the person hurt, send them love and forgiveness instead of letting this anger come to you and then you're going to transfer it to someone else. So you stop this pattern of negativity. So forgiveness is definitely one of the best habits. Workout because it clears your blood system. You get the best oxygen whenever you breathe during your workout. And breathwork, especially when you feel stressed, anxious, like before preparing for a presentation or anything. Daily breathwork. There's plenty of techniques. You can find them on YouTube. You don't have to. But one of my favorite, it's called the bumblebee. You feel the buzzing of the bee. Yeah, you can search for it on YouTube. It's really interesting.
Sure. I have been noting down all your points.
Thank you. They are 18 and I have them in a program. Like, I'm not going to list them all now. But
you don't have to.
Really, yeah.
So so these were like basic things anybody can practice. These are like reminders. Somehow we all know, but we don't do it. We don't practice it, right?
Exactly. And another thing that I plan my day into 4 parts. Because some people will say, my day, like I had a bad day or I had a good day. But a day is a day. You have the morning routine, you have the before noon, you have the afternoon, and you have your evening. Separate them. Consider that if, let's say, an accident happened this morning and bothered you, don't let it drag through the day. You can choose differently. Before noon, you can make a decision that this ends here. It does not go there. Like, I remember myself, I never had problems or situations that bothered me. It would drag 2 weeks, not a full day. I'm like in the downward spiral with all my thoughts, with all my negativity. This was cause of depression, because depression goes, and the deeper you get, the more depressed you get. But whenever you're aware that every single moment you have the choice to choose differently, to forgive this person, to plan, like to get anything motivational. Like one of the habits that I do is I put my earplugs when I'm doing house chores and I listen to motivational speeches. So this also, like, on YouTube, you get all this music and pumped up and like, do it and be strong. And like, whenever you feel down, put something like that, you're going to be pumped up. Or helps. Put your best music, like music, dancing in the morning. Like I love seeing my kids before school, instead of going stressed out, they like dancing and just freeing themselves. It's body movement. So those really tiny habits, but I always see them as a grip of your day. Like whenever you have this daily habit here and here and here, you hold tight on your day instead of leaving this day to slip by, and you're just unconscious of, or you're living in your past and depressed, or you're living in your future and anxious. Whereas the moment is the best moment, because whenever there's nothing now. There's a table, it has texture, there's you, there's me, we're talking. There's nothing that we feel is playing with mental health and with our anxiety or with our past and the depression. It's just now. It's so beautiful now.
And I really like this concept of dividing the day in 4 parts. And even I'm going to follow this from now.
Yes, it was one of the aha moments I had in my life, because also I would like a day. This is a bad day. This is a good day.
Had a bad day. Usually we like that.
But don't let it be a full day, because we all know at the end of the day, our life is not unlimited. So every day counts.
Yeah, every day counts. Every minute counts. Yes. So, anything else you would like to say?
I think I talked a lot, and I really love this interview, but because this topic really, like, it's a very important topic for me, especially coming from Yes, coming from someone that, yes, I will tell you, since I was young, everyone will tell you, yeah, you're beautiful. Like, how come you hate yourself? But you're beautiful. Like, you feel it, but I didn't feel it until I discovered, until I knew that it's self-validation. I don't need to find it from the outside.
Usually it happens, right? We seek validation from the outside, no matter how much efforts we are putting in our work and ourselves. But unless and until we get the appreciation and validation from the others, we feel that we are not doing enough. Right?
Absolutely. And the opposite true. Sometimes we feel like, oh, wow, we're pumped up. They're giving us compliments, but then the what do you call it, syndrome, the imposter syndrome kicks in. Like, I'm not enough. I'm not
not good enough. Like that. So yeah, thank you so much, Julia. Thank you so much for sharing all the beautiful things. I've taken a note of it, and I'm surely going to practice it in my life also. And
I'm so happy. Yeah, let me know. Keep me up to date, because it's really also, the habits need at least 60 days of daily. Like, you have to put notes to remember. I have many applications on my phone to keep track. Like, did I do this habit every day? I go back at the end of the day, like, I check. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna forget. One of them is drinking water.
It is.
So it's some people who think like 18 is too much. It's complicated, but it's not.
No, it's not. If you make it a practice,
simple thing,
it becomes a part of your system, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then I won't take much of your time. It's already late night in Canada, I guess.
It's 9:20.
So yeah, but once again,
the
thank you so much. Yeah, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Old me would sleep very late. I used to sleep like 12, 2 a.m. watching TV. Now, no more watching. By 8:30, 9:30, I'm sleeping in bed.
So I have already taken a lot of your time, it seems.
No, like 9:30 usually. 8:30 I get my night repeat, but the Saturday it's the only day I consider it's different, because
weekend.
It's weekend, exactly. Get to enjoy.
Yeah, I'm glad at least I poked you on weekend, not on a weekday.
Yes. No idea about that.
Okay, Julia, then thank you so much. And I'm sure whoever will watch this will learn something out of it. And everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new guest. Till then, take care.
Thank you. Bye.